Leamons, welcome back to another video of mine. So recently I was thinking about Animal Jam and the time I've spent playing the game. It's still the same game, although there's many things that have changed over the course of time, some for the better and some for the worse. Either way, a lot of it's nostalgic to me, and I miss a lot of these things, so I thought covering them in a video would be fun. I would be going in order of personally what I think is the most obvious nostalgia to the more vague nostalgia, in my own opinion. It honestly just depends how long you've been playing the game and at what time you started. So it means my list order may not apply for you, please just keep that in mind. And if I miss anything you find nostalgic, definitely let me know down in the comments section. With that said, let's jump right into the video. The old trading system. The old trading system was the way you could trade on Animal Jam. Basically, you click on an item from someone's trade list and offer up to 4 items for it. Or someone would offer for something off your list and trade up to 4 items. It looked different and wouldn't actually take up the whole screen. And, of course, you couldn't talk on it. I didn't like the new format when they changed it, and I still don't like it. I don't like how you feel obligated to talk to people you're trading with. It's just awkward. It's even just the constant waiting and switching of items. I like getting an offer, seeing what it is, and then denying or accepting it right then and there. Maybe I should just be bolder and exit the trade when I'm not interested, but when I do, people always just give me the sad face. That wouldn't happen with the old system. When you declined a trade, no one cared. They would move on and trade someone else. And because of the awkwardness and pressure to wait in the chat and be nice, I honestly can't be bothered to use the new trading system. I don't mind the fact they made it so you could trade more items. Actually, that was the one great change of the new system, because it would prevent risky scams. But it isn't enough, not for me. I just don't like the talking aspect, the awkward waiting, and I never will. It made me stop my trading days, and I've never gone back. But I sometimes do like to reminisce about the old trading system and the good times I've had in the past. Treasure hunts. Treasure hunts were a daily activity where you could hunt for items for each animal you owned on the game. Certain animals would give you special items that only they could find, such as the Arctic wolf getting the spiked collar. They would have a bunch of boxes and you'd have to randomly select 5 of them and hope you'd get lucky. Since some boxes had gems, some had sapphires, and some had items. It was such an exciting feeling when you opened the chest with the item you were wanting. I remember opening up a spiked collar one time and I was so happy. Although the treasure hunt feature was removed on April 2020, honestly, I do understand why they removed it. Animal Jam started with only a few animals and it was perfect to have hunts for those animals at the time. But over time, Animal Jam kept adding more and more animals to their game, and if you were like me, who bought pretty much all the animals, you'd know that treasure hunts soon became a bit stressful and very time-consuming. Therefore, removing them for a daily spin was a good decision in that hindsight, but I still remember the good times when treasure hunts did exist. The old loading screens. The old loading screens were the various different screens that would pop up when the game was loading, such as when you're logging into Animal Jam or when you enter another area. Many of these illustrations were for related updates, events, or seasons on Animal Jam, using the well-known Animal Jam art style. Some of these loading screens are very nostalgic to me, such as the one for Sheep's update or the one for the Seal's update. Even just this bunny loading screen is nostalgic to me. All we have now is the Animal Jam logo and a random fact, which is a little sad. Pets not being rare. Pets not being rare basically refers to when Animal Jam first started adding pets to the game, and how they weren't rare because they didn't leave the stores. Like, these things weren't worth anything, other than being priced for sapphires, of course. Eventually they started leaving the stores as Animal Jam kept adding more pets, and over time certain pets became rare. Example being the sugar glider, and it's strange to think it's rare and has value on the game. Club GEOS. Club GEOS used to be a place located in Jamal Township. It was basically just the dance party, or the dance party was Club GEOS, however you want to say that. And during Halloween, for the Night of the Phantoms, the Club GEOS building was destroyed and replaced by the Alpha headquarters. To me, this wasn't a big issue since I could just go to the dance party, as it was the exact same thing as Club GEOS, although a lot of people were upset that Club GEOS was gone forever. Something I didn't know though was when it was removed. It was removed back in 2017. It does not feel like it was that long ago. I don't know why, but that's such a shock. The old Sapphire shop layout. The old Sapphire shop layout was the way the old Sapphire shop used to look on Animal Jam. Most people would remember the old layout as the one that went across the room horizontally, instead of in a circle format, even though the building outside is a circle building, so it was a bit odd, but I did really like the horizontal design for the Sapphire shop. They eventually changed it to being a huge turnaround circle, which honestly, I don't really like. It's fine, it works, but I like the old one better. But did you know they used to have an even older one before the old one? Back before the other Sapphire shop designs, they used to have another Sapphire shop that was also in a circle format. And in my opinion, I think the way it's set up looks way better than the current Sapphire shop. I think it was based more off Jam Classic's design, and I'm unsure why they even changed it to the horizontal one in the first place, and why they changed it again to a newer circle design. Jam HQ is very indecisive about the Sapphire shop for some odd reason. Popular trading dens. The popular trading dens are a place where people in Jam go to trade with other traders. Like, just someone's den that's well known. And it's sort of just applied that these dens have rare people trading in them. Like, you'll get the odd person in there that's not a trader, but most people are traders. And these dens still exist, and people still trade in them, but some of the known dens used to be more popular back in the day, and are typically empty now. There's only really 2 dens that I know are popular, being Fancy Shorts and Apari, but back in the day, dens like Chief Strongcloud, Wootmoo, and Julian 2 used to be way more popular, usually full, but somehow they just aren't anymore. Chief Strongcloud and Julian 2 are completely dead, never has anyone in them, and Wootmoo only ever has 2 people at most, when years back these dens were very full and fun places to be. When some items were more beta. When some items were more beta refers to how many items in the game used to be valued at way more than they are now. Items that used to be include flower crowns, ballet set, raccoon tails, butterfly wings, wind-up keys, Viking hats, DJ headsets, and more. The reasons why these items aren't as rare anymore is because Jam either brought them back to the game or gave them out as prizes, which slowly made them more common. And a lot of these items used to be super rare and super cool to own, like huge flexes. I remember I used to have a DJ headset back when they were really rare, and it was a big flex, I won't lie. And DJ is still a good item, don't get me wrong, but it's definitely not as rare as it used to be, which is kind of sad, and I definitely do reminisce about those old items that used to be valued at more. And that's it for this video on nostalgia in Jam. It's sad that many of these things don't exist anymore, especially when I considered many of them to be good features or aspects within the game. Either way, I covered everything that I think is nostalgic, but if I missed something you think is nostalgic, please do let me know in the comment section, as I'd love to hear any other suggestions you guys come up with. Anyways, that's all I had to discuss. Thanks for watching this video. It's been Leamon Puppy. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys all next time.